Hi, this is Mardy once again and welcome to my channel. Hi everyone, and today we're exploring the life of a man who shaped the nation's future. A man who changed the course of history. Born in 1878 in Baler, Nueva Ecija, Manuel L. Quezon is a name etched in the story of the Philippines. He's known as the father of the Philippine Commonwealth, but his impact goes far beyond that. From his humble beginnings to his legacy as a leader, this is one story you won't want to miss. Manuel L. Quezon, widely known by his initials MLQ, was a pioneering Filipino leader who made profound contributions to the development of the Philippines as a sovereign nation. Quezon served as the first president of the Commonwealth of the Philippines, holding office from 1935 until his death in 1944. Often regarded as the second president of the Philippines after Emilio Aguinaldo, Quezon played a key role in shaping the modern Philippine Republic. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. At para updated kayo sa mga susunod kong videos, please click the bell notification below. At sana po, don't skip the ads and please watch until the end of my video. Born on August 19, 1878 in Baler, Nueva Ecija, Quezon was the son of Lucio Quezon, a retired civil guard, and Maria Dolores Molina, a teacher. Raised in an environment that fostered education and discipline, Quezon went on to study at the Colegio de San Juan de Litran, where he graduated in 1894. Sinimulan niya ang kanyang pag-aaral ng abogasya sa Universidad ng Santo Tomas, ngunit noong 1899, dala ng kanyang pagkamakabayan, iniwan ni Quezon ang kanyang mga gawaing pang-akademiko upang sumali sa digmaang Pilipino-Amerikano. Serving as an aide-de-camp to President Emilio Aguinaldo, Quezon fought in the Bataan region, eventually rising to the rank of major. Following his capture in 1900, he returned to his law studies and passed the bar in 1903. Quezon's early political career began when he was appointed treasurer of Mindoro and Tayabas, before being elected governor of Tayabas in 1906. As his political influence grew, he became a member of the Philippine Assembly and in 1916, he was elected to the Philippine Senate. Ang kanyang impluensya ay sumikat noong 1935, siya ay nahalal bilang unang Pangulo ng Commonwealth of the Philippines, kasunod ng matagumpay na kampanya laban kay dating Pangulong Emilio Aguinaldo. During his presidency, Quezon addressed several critical issues, including land reform, the establishment of a national defense system, and efforts to ease the economic stranglehold exerted by foreign powers on the Philippine economy. Isang masugid na tagapagtaguyod ng nasyonalismong Pilipino. Binigyang diin ni Quezon ang pagtataguyod ng wikang Pilipino at hinangad ang pag-unlad ng Mindanao, isang lugar na pinaniniwalaan niyang may mahalagang papel sa pagsulong ng ekonomiya at panlipunan ng bansa. He was also known for his tireless fight against corruption within the government and for being a strong voice against exploitation of the Filipino people. Despite the challenges posed by the World War II and the impending Japanese invasion, Quezon remains resolute in his leadership. With the fall of Manila to Japanese forces, he relocated the Philippine government to the United States, where he established a government in exile. During this time, Quezon's leadership was described as a de facto dictatorship as he consolidated power through constitutional amendments, eliminating his term limits and reworking the political structure to favor executive authority. His leadership during this turbulent time was recognized in 2015 when he was posthumously awarded the Wallenberg Medal for his efforts to assist victims of the Holocaust between 1937 and 1941. Quezon's health deteriorated due to tuberculosis, and he spent his final years in hospitals in the United States. He passed away on August 1, 1944 at the age of 65 in Saranac Lake, New York. Ang kanyang mga labi ay unang inilibing sa Arlington National Cemetery, ngunit kalaunan ay binalik sa Pilipinas at muling inilibing sa Quezon Memorial Shrine sa Quezon City noong 1979. Quezon's legacy as a statesman, a champion of Filipino independence, and a leader of resilience continues to influence the country today. His vision for a sovereign Philippines, free from foreign domination and governed by Filipinos, has firmly placed him among the most revered figures in Philippine history. Thank you very much for watching. And according to a famous quote, if you want something you've never had, then you've got to do something you've never done. Shout out and thanks to the comment of Jason Carlos. Maraming salamat po. Special thanks to my source from Google, enwikipedia.org, photocredits2, reddit.com, and inspirational quotes, credits2, bizmove.com.